What's going on, guys? It is Sunday. We are not talking about tools, sockets, ratchets, pliers, wrenches, none of that stuff today, guys. It's Sunday, so we're talking food stuff today. So Sunday fun day, Sunday family day. Talking carbon steel specifically as a follow-up to last week's cast iron, since this is the sister cooking vessel to cast iron. So we got Lodge here, imported from Italy, sardel here. This is also going to be a review after 7 months. And ballarini over here, more commercial grade stuff, guys. So we're gonna start with the Lodge, which is the first ones I bought. Little one's the best one to show. Has the same issues as the carbon steel, they're cast iron. It's pre-seasoned, very rough and slick. These pans are really durable. I think they're 2 millimeters thick. They're heavy, durable. These are probably the most robust ones I have out of the bunch. They go over campfires, they go in the oven, full oven safeness, whole thing's one piece steel. Same thing with the 10, same thing, but it's getting a little smoother, guys. Now the 10 is one that was been saved and corrected. This one accidentally got soaked and rusted, but you can see it has more of a near finish and it's physically much smoother. And you can see the scratches because you can use metal in these guys, and these are naturally non-stick once they're seasoned correctly. The only issue is that's been noted by other people who talk about carbon steel is with the big one, it tends to bubble, and it's a design from Lodge apparently, and everyone's noted it. Some people take a wood and press it so it's perfectly flat, so when you're cooking, your oil kind of pulls around the edges more so it's not like a real even surface. But that's where I'm trying to get the rest of these Lodges. Now, I would highly recommend these. These are perfect for camping. The only thing is the design. They're a little too shallow for me to be like super useful if you're flipping a lot of stuff with them. Only negative on those, but other than that, American made, fully durable, equal to their cast iron. A little bit more money than their cast iron for the production of them for what they are, but I would buy those again if I had to. And then I bought these commercial grade. These are made by Ballarini. These are from Italy. Now, best part is the handles. They're very ergonomic, and they season incredibly well. This one got a little spot, needs to be fixed up. But nice, completely smooth, well seasoned, non-stick naturally. No Teflon in my house, basically. Same thing goes for the big one. This one needs to be completely stripped because somehow it ended up with a rough seasoning. So this one needs to be fixed. Once again, fully oven safe. The best part about this design is no rivets. It's just a welded handle. Highly recommend these. You can find these on Amazon or at a wholesaler, and these are really nice and lightweight. They're a little thinner than the Lodge ones. These are 2 millimeter, I think. So I highly recommend those. Now we're gonna get to the sardels. I got these last year during the holidays. So these are, I have a love-hate relationship with these pans. So this little pan was just fixed this morning and took about 40 minutes to do. So I got myself a nice fresh basic seasoning started again on this one because it got rusted out. And this one's really good for one person food, eggs. Handles I still don't like very well on them. And I have two of the same size pan, which is this guy here. This one is being fixed right now, so you can see how it's shiny because this was all seasoned up in the morning. Where all this bare metal look is, there is a coat of oil, but something happened to the seasoning on this pan where it started flaking off real bad around the edges and it kind of rusted. It didn't really get a really good deep seasoning, so this one's in the process of being fixed. So I want it to look like this guy here. This one's doing really well. This one looks this way because I've been using this to shallow fry and a lot of stuff, so it has constant oil heating on a regular basis. The handles on these ones are okay on the smaller ones. Highly recommend the sardel stuff if you're interested at the higher price point of stuff, but there is issues with them since they are so thin. Like this is the big one. This one kind of has warping issues. Once it gets too hot, it kind of spin around on you a little bit, but it seasoned up a lot better than I thought. Once again, the handle is just not good for this particular size. Overall, cooks very well. Now, another thing for carbon steel guys out there is if you really get into Asian cookery, you're going to want a wok, which is made out of carbon steel. Now, I don't own a wok. I have a little baby one that was gifted to me a while ago, but it's so small I can't really do much with it. So if you have a carbon steel pan of this size, you can get away with getting some really decent wok style on this because it's the same material. Just treat it with a really high heat source, keep everything hot. And I used this particular pan to make this egg fried rice right there, guys. So I got real close to what I was trying to achieve with just a carbon steel pan and a wok, guys. This is Anthony GM85 for my Sunday fun day, Sunday cookery days. Next week I will probably get to either a actual recipe, which will be a carbonara recipe, or what my version of a well-stocked kitchen is for myself at home. And I can show you a few things that's going to be a little different because I used to work professionally in restaurants as a line cook, prep cook, dishwasher, all that fun stuff, guys. So I have things that are different, and then I also have skill sets where I don't need to buy all these fancy tools that they promote for a well-equipped kitchen. There's techniques you can apply to do a bunch of stuff, guys. So Anthony GM85 for this Sunday. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. Or if you have a recipe, please just leave it in the comments, and I'll try my best to replicate said recipe to the best of my skills, guys.